Here we are. It says we're live. It's all happening.
Well,
hey.
hi.
Hi. You guys don't know this, but we were actually talking beforehand. Like, this isn't like the first time we've spoken today. We were chatting prior to this.
It just came up. There's a little bit of a delay between this and the live.
There we go.
Okay.
Is it catching up?
Yeah.
Cool.
Here
okay.
we are. Hi.
Hi. This is so exciting. Better Off Red is here on my channel.
Spirit fingers.
Okay, so let me just, I haven't hosted before. I've never done this. I only did this on Teresa's dad's channel and she was the host. So I'm getting it down. We're learning as we go. It's a fun thing to do in front of people, learning as you go.
Yeah, so forgive us if we're looking in all kinds of weird directions because like the camera's here, but I'm looking at Cate here and then my laptop is here so I can watch the chat and say hello to everyone. Hello.
Okay, so that's the thing. Should I, when I talk to you, like I'm looking at you right now, but should I look at the camera when I'm talking to you?
I don't know that it makes a difference. I'm just...
Okay. Well, I don't know either. We're just, who knows? So yeah, Stephanie Rogers, can Sarah see the comments? Yes, Sarah has all of the comments.
Ooh, thank you, Kimberly, from a headband compliment.
Yes, I was gonna wear a head wrap today in solidarity, but then it turned out I had a better hair day than I had thought, so I just stuck with that. But
take advantage.
Okay, well, this is very exciting. So we're on a split screen here. I'm gonna just scroll up and say some hellos. Who's the Good Job Gang is here. GJG is here. Jane, Lauren, everyone's super excited. Everyone's been like, I mean, who wouldn't be excited about Sarah being here today? Let us know also if you can hear okay, because Heidi Peeve 613 sent a super chat.
Already. Well, cheers to you, girl.
Cheer. We're taking a drink then. Oh, I have to pour my...
Catch up, lady.
I took a shot before this, so I feel like I'm a little warm here.
Well, I may have sampled mine. There's definitely some lips.
Yes.
in my glass.
Your rosé is like a blush, and mine is like a Kool-Aid shade.
Yeah, mine is a sparkling because I like that.
That's nice. I like it. We actually didn't. Sorry. We're gonna have to get used to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what the hell I was gonna say, but wait, we can hear you fine. Great, we love that. They can hear us perfectly. Okay, this is a big challenge when I was on Teresa's channel, so I'm glad that that's the case.
Okay, good. I was worried.
Okay. I was worried too. I mean, do you remember, you were the one who fixed that for us on the Teresa's Dead live stream. You had to super chat us to say, hey, Cate, put your damn earphones in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have mine ready. They're in my little cat case, just in case we get echoey and I have to plug in.
Well, you're prepared always.
I try.
So this is exciting. So what made us decide to do this? We were just chatting, and I actually just like strong-armed you into. I made you do it, really, kind of.
Well, it's okay. I mean, we talk 85 times a day.
We do.
I feel like if we had an audience for our Marco Polos back and forth, that could be really interesting. So this is sort of that.
This is that. And I feel like if there's an audience for our Marco Polos, specifically with Michelle Wong, I feel like we would all just go viral every day. It would just be like, we would be a show.
Yeah, it's a hot trio. It is.
It really is. Okay, so we're having rosé, obviously. This is what we agreed upon.
Mm-hmm.
I started out drinking. I had to have just a little shot, just because I had my Riazul Añejo.
Whoa.
I know. Oh, I have to see. I'm getting used to the camera angle. Yeah. So it's all happening.
I tried to send Tyler out to get me tequila so that we could both have tequila, and he was like, "No."
Tyler.
I know.
Whoa.
Rude.
That's not very flexible of him, really.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tyler is moderating, which is awesome. We love that. Randy may come in later just I don't know why, just to be extra. We don't really need another moderator, but he might come in later.
Tyler, do you need me to shut those doors? Is this messing you up? Because there's a delay.
No, it's good.
Okay. He's fine.
I'm just adjusting the camera angle because, you know, I like to do that. Okay, great. So Sarah, what did you do today? This is a Q&A, by the way. We're going to get to the Q&A, but we've got to settle in here, folks. We've got to settle in. What did you do? What was your day like?
I woke up this morning determined to go for a run to set my weekend off at a good pace, meaning
Yes.
I'm not going to do, oh, Linda, I see you in your freaking super chat, and just let me finish my story, okay? She already knows this because I Marco Polo'd her this morning, but I got up to go for a run and it was raining, and I was like,
yes,
oh no, I can't go. But then I did go, and I ran in the rain like a real athlete.
That is true commitment. That is true commitment. You did Marco Polo me. I was horrified because running is like, it's like a nightmare. Like if you want to just make me want to kill myself, make me run. It's hard.
It is hard. It's tough. But you know what helps is the Hamilton soundtrack.
That always helps. Always.
It does.
Yes.
Okay, well, cheers to you, Linda. Thank you for the super chat. Clink.
Linda. Okay, so
every super chat gets a drink, you guys. So
yes.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, that's right. The more you super chat, the more you super chat, see, I'm drunk already. The more you super chat, the more we drink. That's what happens. Devin Kirk just sent a really excited pair for $10.99. Thank you, Devin Kirk.
It looked like me running this morning, except I was wincing, not cheering.
You're not really pear. You're not pear-like. Really, you're not pear-shaped.
Like that was my pace.
Yes. Okay.
It's about this.
Yes, it's a very slow bound, if you will. Just yes.
Running is a very generous term for what it is I'm doing out there, you guys.
Listen, even jogging is too much for me. It's like you're sweaty. I'm a sweaty beast. I'm like red-faced. You're pretty red-faced.
It was alarming. Whoa, Lori Wilson. Whoa,
oh my
Tanya
God.
Friedman.
Oh my God. Drinks and drinks and drinks and drinks.
Drinks.
Tanya Friedman, thank you so much. She's saying, keep it up. Keep it up. Lori Wilson. Oh my God, Lori Wilson. I didn't realize she sent $50.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. Rolling in the dough.
I love it.
Okay, so Kate, what's on my arm? Carla Kotz is asking. This is just a bracelet from Anthropology from years ago, and I actually had really big chunky earrings while Sarah and I were getting ready for this prior, and it was stupid because I had earbuds in and then like a chunky earring. I was like, well, this isn't gonna work out. So anyway, I put on a bracelet and here we are, and we did not coordinate our outfits. We did not, even though it looks like we did.
Great minds.
That's right. Just a black sheath, just a very slimming situation.
Mm-hmm. I see Rebecca from Frugalista Blog is here. Hi, girl.
Oh my goodness, Rebecca. Yes. Frugy.
Cutie pie.
I know we need to be paying attention.
Do you see what she just said?
What did she just say?
I bought a Fallopian fan.
Oh, do we? Okay.
Do we?
We do. We shall. That's right, guys. Fallopes. We've got the. Yes. Did you put it on?
I did.
Oh, I have the red. Guys.
I saw this on BuzzFeed. There was an article about like all the things that you didn't know you needed in the summertime, and this is one of them.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're ahead of the curve.
Wow. Well, it's really just Sherry Ford because I was so sweaty one day. She took pity upon me and sent me this thing. So here we are.
Yeah, you guys, it has 3 speeds if you didn't know.
It does.
I'm turning my lights off. There's 2 controls that I don't know.
It's amazing.
Look at that. It's really blowing the hair around.
Yes. See, yeah, you can see with Sarah's hair how effective this is. You can't really see that with my hair, but it's a lifesaver. And you can mold it right? Like around your neck. You can like get behind your ears
Oh yeah,
and
you
like
can
all
like
that.
put it down your shirt. I'm gonna hold it until I get hot enough.
But I will get sweaty at one point in this and I will have to put it back on. So this is, yeah. But, okay. What are we missing here? Oh, Michelle Wong is here. Michelle Wong.
Hi, Michelle. She got a fallopian fan too.
She did. She loves her fallopian fan. Okay. So this is a Q&A. So we're really just depending. I know everyone's freaking out. Michelle Wong is here. There's a celebrity in the house.
Celebrity.
So, oh, she says she has her fan on too.
Bless.
That's amazing. I feel so close yet so far away. So guys, we're depending on you to ask us questions because we're literally just winging this. We're going to like do a whole thing. We're going to write it out and we're like, it'll be fine.
While you guys think up some really good questions, let me tell you about the makeup that we're both wearing.
Yes.
Featuring this guy. Did you guys see this?
Yes.
Our lady friend featured it in her live stream the other day. What colors did you use today?
So I used, I kind of took a cue from you because I know that your favorite color, you said your favorite color in the palette is, gotta get used to this, Quest.
Yeah.
So I used Quest, which is like an metallic olive green. And then I used Provoke, which is this like really beautiful, it's a gold, really beautiful gold shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Over that, I did an 80s situation. We took it all the way up to the brow bone, which I know some people are, very hurt by and offended by, but I'm living for it. And then I took Obscure, which is one of my favorites, and I did my whole like brow bone with it. So that was it. What about you?
Love it. So I am using Snare. Is like my warm crease color, and then I kind of blended that out with Entice.
Yes.
And then I used Pounce right here on the center.
Nice.
It's like a halo eye. I don't know if the light is catching it, but
beautiful.
Yeah, that, and then maybe I think I put in a little bit of camouflage. Ooh, Inception.
Wow.
Oh, wait, you see my whole setup here. Yeah, but that's what I used.
Yeah, so we're loving this palette, and you are, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but you may or may not have a video coming out. We don't know about this palette. Maybe,
and it might be off schedule. It might be an extra video.
And there, that's exciting.
If I actually edit the video, because I was supposed to do that today and I didn't.
Fair enough. Well, I would like to devote an entire video to this palette because it really is so, aren't you impressed?
Yeah. I do find that there's a little bit of weirdness that happens. I don't know if you've encountered this yet, but these two browns, Lure and Quiver. Something strange is happening. I don't know if I was just like too greasy, but it's like not quite hard pan. Yeah. But not far off. But like all the rest of the shimmers are like kapow.
Okay, that's good to know. No, most of the shimmers I've experienced are like buttery. So, Meredith O'Donnell just became a member of the Good Job game. Thank you, Meredith.
Yay.
Oh, so that's actually a good point. So not first of all, because we're well into this now, but please, like, clearly I've talked about Sara so much on my channel. She's now become one of my best friends. If you haven't subscribed to her, I'm like, it's unacceptable. And we need to have a discussion. It's not okay. So please, for the love of God, go subscribe to Sara of Better Off Red.
Thank you.
Yes, please subscribe. Please like this live stream if you would. We have 252 people watching. That's pretty damn good, I'd say.
Yay.
That's amazing. Also, Michelle Wong is screaming at people. We have to show that. Subscribe to Better Off Red. She's almost at 10K. That's right.
Almost. I don't know what happened.
That's exciting.
I mean, it's what I want to happen, but it's like, well then what do I do? I guess just keep going.
Yeah. That's so please come on, guys. Like get over there if you haven't already. And also, I'd like to point out, speaking of the gorgeous Artemis, so you pronounce it? Am I saying this correctly? Artemis?
Yes, I think so. Artemis.
Artemis palette with Alter Ego. We both have codes for that. I have linked them in the description box. You can use either, whatever. I just put them both there. It's Cate 10, it's Sara 10. It's going to give you 10% off your entire purchase at checkout. This is probably, I would venture to say, my most favorite palette I've used of Alter Egos to date. I love it.
Bold statement.
That's a bold statement, but it's like, it's stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, lash wearers, these are Alter Ego lashes, $5 each, and there's 8 styles.
Yes. Yes, you're wearing, I didn't commit to the lashes today because I didn't want to spend an extra 30 minutes on my, because that's how long it probably would take me, but they're beautiful.
I love them. I love them. And they're easy to wear, you know, for a lash wearer. So
they feel like relatively comfortable.
Yeah, and they're not too long. Like, they're bold, you know, they're out there, but they're not like too long where you can see them. You know what I'm saying? On.
Yes.
And they're not touching my eyebrow. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's not a fun time.
Not my favorite.
Someone just said, Stephanie Windsor said Artemis is a Greek god. That makes sense. It sounds like a Latin Greek word.
Of the hunt.
Of the hunt. Oh, RN Beauty Addict says Sara does the best BoxyCharm videos. Thank you. She does.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like them because the boxes have been trash lately, but I'm going to keep going because I'm committed.
But isn't that part of the fun? Like, even when it's trash, it's like, it's kind of great.
Well, sometimes like the whole box is like a turd sandwich and then there's one thing in there that you're like, okay, I'm here for it.
Okay, so we did the spiel. There are 240. I'm shading. I'm throwing some shade because there are 251 people watching right now, and there are 159 damn thumbs up. So just get in there. I'm going to be demanding. Get in there. Give this a thumbs up.
I see the one thumbs down, Tyler.
Ugh. Is that who that's been this whole time?
I don't think so, but I wouldn't put it past him. He likes to keep us humble.
Yeah. Yes. We love Tyler. He's a kidder, you might say.
You might.
Okay. Oh, Heather Willis. I found Cate through the first video they did together. So now today on my Instagram, also follow us on the socials because it helps out. On Instagram, I featured a couple of our past collabs. So this is the third, sort of in-person situation we've done. Is that, am I correct in saying that? No, it's more than that.
We did a couple of videos here.
Yes.
So I would count that as one because that was like one time.
One.
And then I came to New York one time. And the first time we met, I came to New York. So that's, 3.
Yes. And that was the last live stream we did was so fun. It was in person, like you said, when I was at your place. And we really just talked about the frustration. Sherry Ford just arrived. Sherry, so excited to see y'all's faces. What a great way to end the week. What fashion choice from your past? Oh, okay. She's giving us the first Q&A question. So
we'll go back and answer some more. There's some goodies in there.
We need to go back.
Well, what's your answer to Sherry's question? She paid $100 for it.
Oh my God, I know. Oh my God, we've got to do it now. We just have to. Sherry Ford, putting down the money. What fashion choice from your past do you most regret wearing? Okay, well.
If you're thinking, I have an answer.
Go ahead.
Okay, do you remember when Christina Aguilera had just come out and she had those lace up the side pants?
Yes.
Super low lace up the side pants. So at that time, I worked in a clothing store that pretty much just sold all like club wear.
Yeah.
And we would wear the clothes that we sold in the store, right, to sell them. It would be like noon on a Monday, and I'm like walking through the mall like I'm up in the club with these lace-up pants.
Oh my God.
Not my best.
That's very like sexy and provocative of you.
I loved them. I did not give a shit, but like, maybe not day wear.
I mean, well, you were young and, full of life.
And
You're still thin, but yes, yes.
and full of less.
Question for you guys. Sorry, this is a little bit nitpicky, but I realized I forgot to put my AC on quiet. Is it annoying anyone? Because I don't want to go back to this shit and then find out it's annoying. Can you? Okay, fine.
I don't hear it.
Okay, great. So I would say when I was in junior high, Glitter Fallout, she's saying dirty. That was, you're dirty. She's saying you're dirty because of those pants.
Yeah. Dirty with 2 or 3 R's.
Yes, correct. Thank you all for answering whether you can hear the AC or not. So I would say when I was in junior high, I believe I was in 7th grade. I was very much like doing my own thing, wearing funky fashions. If you ever wish to see some of those fashions, I did a whole video walking down memory lane with my mom, which is really fun. And you can see all of these crazy and some of them really fun outfits. But I mean, listen, I wasn't a free spirit. I don't know what to call it. I was doing my own thing. Anyway, that's all to say. I went through this period where I was like, wow, someone just thumbs down it again. Wow, someone is mad about your pants, Sarah.
It was a moment. Okay, it was 1999. Like, what do you want from me?
I want to know what the hell people are thumbs downing about this live stream. Like, no, they're talking about the pants from Christina Aguilera. I've got to go. I got to get out of here.
I wish I had some pictures at the ready that I could show, because it wasn't just the pants that was the worst part. It was like the low cut top, no boobs happening. It was just like a lot of bras, extra bras. Those napkin tops, do you remember those? It was like,
I do.
Like a napkin and just strings in the back, and I was wearing that crap in the daytime too.
That sounds cute. I think it sounds cute. Well, when I was in 7th grade anyway, I really felt like I needed to fit in, and all the popular girls were styleless. And they were also jocks, and so they were wearing the Adidas men's basketball shorts with just menswear, like a men's very schlumpy Puma, who knows what it says on it, and then the K-Swiss, the white K-Swiss. They're so hideous, and I remember it was all anyone ever wanted. And I remember I begged my parents, I was like, I've got to have these K-Swiss, and they're like, why? What are you talking about? This is not why. What about them? And I was like, because everyone's wearing them. And so I just trotted into school wearing just basically looking like a basketball player with some K-Swiss on, which is not on brand at all. And I think it lasted for maybe a couple days. And I remember people being they were like, oh my God, I can't believe she came to school like that. Like, what happened? And then I don't know where that went, but it ended. I think that was a mistake. That's not.
Yeah. I mean, it was a stumbling point.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So
I'm trying to look at some more questions.
Yes. Yes.
So we can try to answer them. I thought I saw one from Linda where she asked if we could only drink. Sorry, I'm not saying it verbatim because I just can't find it. But it was if you could only drink one drink forever, what drink would that be? I'm assuming she means adult beverage.
That's the only drink you could ever drink again?
Yeah, only one kind. Is it going to be Michelob Ultra? Is it going to be tequila?
Wow. That's a really high stakes question, Linda.
It is.
Do you have an answer?
Geez, I think it might probably be champagne or sparkling rosé, something like that. It's
okay.
Good with everything. It's socially acceptable to just drink your face off at 10 a.m. on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Or brunch.
It's a breakfast drink, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good. Mine would be red wine. I mean, that's my favorite thing. It makes food taste better. It probably keeps me from being as thin as I could be, because I'll drink it with food and they'll be like, I'm just eating a bag of Lay's, just with some red wine. So, I would say red wine probably. People are saying Amaretto Sour.
That's brave.
I don't do the Amaretto is not something the Amaretto Sour. I don't do that. I don't know what
it just smells like a headache.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Different strokes, man. Different strokes.
Clarissa Fell said Tito's and pink lemonade. That sounds, yeah, I'm a big fan of like the mixing the Tito's with just like a fresh juice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
I like that.
All right, did you catch some other questions? Because I'm trying to scroll up and see here.
Well, everybody's chiming in on their favorite drinks. Ooh, Jameson and ginger. Oof, you're after my heart. That's my jam.
Oh, my friend Heather is here. Hey, Heather. She said,
hi.
She said her mistake. I think she's saying her fashion mistake was Pac Sun jeans. Pac Sun jeans.
Mm.
Right?
Okay.
Do you remember those?
I do.
I don't know. Were they like belt? They were sort of like boot cut or what? I don't know what that means.
They were probably like super low rise, right on that hip bone, digging in, you know?
Yeah.
And then absurdly flared, probably.
Yeah. I remember that time. I remember I go to the Buckle and it was just like, oh my God, we live for the Buckle at the mall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you work at the Buckle? Did I make that up?
No, I worked at a place that was like kind of similar. So it's a local chain. So anybody that's like from Florida and up the West Coast might remember a store called Body Shop, not the Body Shop that sells the lotions, just Body Shop. And it was a lot like Wet Seal.
Okay. Got it.
Fast fashion crap. It was like Fashion Nova, but in a store.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that oh, Tanya Friedman just sent $5. Time to take a drink.
Cheers to you, dear.
Cheers.
Kevin Williams says, what YouTube channels are your least favorite? Name names.
That's a nasty question. Okay, my least favorite. Well, definitely Michelle Wong. I cannot stand.
She's really terrible. I also really hate Glitter Fallout. She's the worst.
She is.
Teresa's Dead is awful. Trash person.
Bad.
Jen Loves Reviews, the worst. I mean, just
really bad.
Canceled.
Yeah, I'm glad we're talking about it now because I wanted to talk about those people as well. Do you have? I don't know. I'm starting deferring to you first in all these, but I literally don't know that I have.
I mean, it's an easy answer. If I don't enjoy their content, I just don't watch it, man. It's real simple. I don't hate watch.
Hey guys, so there you have it. When you don't like, no, I'm not like I'm preaching to everyone here, but I'm just saying in general, like I feel like that's just a golden rule. If you don't like a channel, you don't like the content, you don't have to weigh in or like bitch about it or be an asshole. You can just click off.
Know, that's cool.
Yeah.
And you don't have to like announce your departure. It's not an airport. You don't have to tell me you're leaving.
Right.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Don't do that. We don't need to know. Yeah. So I guess I'm the same way. I don't have an answer to that. Unfortunately, that's kind of a boring answer.
Here's another question that somebody's reminding that other people have asked that we didn't see is, how did we become friends?
Yes. Okay. Well, from what I recall, gosh, it feels so long ago now.
It does, and it really wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't. So, well, not to just beat a dead horse, but to bring up Michelle Wong again. So Michelle Wong actually, like, I kind of owe her my life on YouTube, I feel like, because she found me when I had like maybe 300 subscribers. I don't know how she found me. I don't know kind of stuff she was looking up, but she found me. And so then we started kind of corresponding lightly. And then she was like, I think you'd really like this person named Better Off Red. You should check her out. And so I did. And I was like, this is great. I'm obsessed with this person. I loved her quirk. And I really don't see a lot of that on YouTube. Not there's anything wrong with that if you're not quirky, but you are. And I love that about you. You're like this perfect balance of all these different things. And I can't remember. I feel like I commented on a video of yours. Maybe?
I think you did. And then I think you DM'd me on Instagram.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
And I was like, oh my God, she's so good. What?
Just nobody, but just like, you're like, oh my God.
No, I like, because you commented and like, you know, you can kind of tell, you know, when somebody might be a creator sometimes based on their picture. I've heard other people say this too, and it's true, right? So then you're like,
Yes.
wow, that's a nice picture. You click on it, and sometimes it's just a really nice picture. Good for you, man. But like sometimes it's a channel. And I watched her videos, and I was like, oh, she's amazing. So
Oh my
then
gosh.
you DM'd me, and I was like, what? Amazing. So I think we had exchanged numbers just so we could text because it's easier.
Yeah.
And then I was going to New York for Gen Beauty.
Yes.
Generation Beauty. It's now called something else, but it's like a beauty convention, right? And I let you know, like, do you want to come with? And you're like, that sounds terrible. No, thank you.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you were like, no, that sounds like everything I would like definitely hate. But let's still meet up. And I was like, okay, yes, cool.
Wow.
So we met for dinner. And you took me and my homie Erin, my best good Judy. You took us to the village, right?
Yes, we went to the East. Yes,
Village.
we went to the East Village, and I took you to a really. I hate loud places, so I couldn't believe I took you there. But I was trying to like, it was like 2-for-1 drinks on like a Friday night, and I took us to this place that was packed, and we had drinks. Oh no!
My tripod just failed, guys.
Oh my
Just realized.
God! How
It's
dare!
because this mirror got hot. I didn't know it was on. That's weird.
That's okay. Your eyes are beautiful though. While you're doing that, you look great.
Thanks. And a cat just came in here and took a crap. I smell poop. This is real life, you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, it's real. Oh my God.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
God, that tripod is just misbehaving.
It's that suction cup thing. It usually works really well.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right.
I want you to know that this is entertaining right now. Just know it's entertaining. Just take it in. I know.
Oh, somebody pooped, and it's so pungent. You were here. You know how it is.
It can be pungent. It can be a pungent situation. Do you need to take care of it? I mean, do you need to like leave? And do you want? I don't want you to.
I might need to. I might need to go scoop the poop. Discuss amongst yourselves.
Okay. I'll try to keep it going. I'll review some comments. Okay, so moving back up, I'm gonna collect some for their YouTube careers. Yes, Michelle is a very kind and giving person. Oh, we have almost 300 people here. That's awesome.
Okay, I'm back.
Yes. Okay. Oh my God, that was the fastest. What?
Well,
You're back?
I mean, the litter box is like right over there.
Okay.
So I just went in there and scooped out the hot poop. We have a litter genie. If you guys don't have a litter genie and you have cats, you're wasting your time.
Oh my God, get on it.
And I washed my hands. That
was very, very quick, I have to say. Okay, so that's taken care of. The tripod is in place.
Yes.
And good news, Kelly Cam sent $10. Time to drink with my two favorite ladies. We need to drink.
Hey, cheers. Thank you.
Cheers. I poured a very small glass initially, so you don't have to re-pour.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so let's go back up here and see. Look for a question. Oh, Sarah Goldfarb, what were your favorite childhood snacks?
Oh
wow. Snacks.
Beauty by Tara B really enjoys my hot poop comment. I mean, it was fresh. It was fresh, and my cats, they don't cover it up, so it's just hot, steaming.
You can't.
Kate doesn't like poop talk. You guys don't say poop.
I don't. It's like my one hang up. I can't do I don't want to talk about it, but I can't do that. So anyway.
Favorite snacks. So my mom didn't buy snack stuff when I was a kid. So snacks in our house was like apples, fruit.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I know, isn't that sad?
Wow, apples. So,
Popcorn?
so your parents were very like overly health conscious, if you will.
No, we were poor.
Okay. Those, I guess those things are, they could be synonymous, really.
No, I mean,
Health conscious poor.
we weren't poor. It's just like, those snack foods were expensive, especially like back in the day. Any of like, getting a bag of chips or whatever. It's not like they never bought that stuff. We just didn't ever have on like heavy stock snack foods. We were not snacky peoples.
Well, I mean, I think you're probably better off for it. I mean, you're like, I don't care. No, but you like snacks now.
Yeah, now that I'm an adult, I can buy all my snacks and I get them.
Yeah, you love a snack. You love a snack. I'm trying to think. My mom would we would do like my mom would cut up the apples with the cheese, like apples and cheddar cheese.
Mm-hmm.
We were big on the monkey tails, the peanut, the bananas and peanut butter called do you know what that is? Monkey tails?
I've never heard that term before, but I'm intrigued.
I don't know anything more about it, but they were just monkey tails, and that's how I knew them. And we were big on, as everyone knows, I still love a canned meat. I still love a hot dog. I love all that stuff. I mean, I remember my mom would take out a cold hot dog from, now this might gross you out, but I would still do it. A cold hot dog from the fridge and just eat it. And it was delicious. And so listen, I liked it.
I mean, the hot dog is one of my most favorite foods ever. I love a hot dog. Yes. I don't care if I've just eaten a Thanksgiving dinner, I still have room for a hot dog. But a cold, fresh out of the bag, refrigerator hot dog, no ma'am.
I understand. I mean, I think we might be alone in that one, actually. I think that might have just been us. But yeah, those are the things. I mean, and I remember like, going to school and like I would have I loved the fruit snacks in the bags, but you probably didn't have those.
Every once in a while, and every once in a blue moon, if we whined loud enough and long enough in the grocery store, she'd be like, fine, get the gushers. And we'd be like, yay!
Oh my God. You must have had a heart attack.
Yeah. So those were rare treats. But they were not often, not super duper often.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's see what else here. What are people saying?
Emily Salas, I love a bit. I think she means hot dog too. My grandma makes them in tomato sauce with onions.
Oh,
that sounds good.
That sounds like a party wiener. Like, you like, what are those called? Like, I'm thinking of a fancy. You
like
put
cocktail,
the toothpick.
Cocktail.
Yeah, a little bit.
Have you ever made the cocktail weenies in like a crock pot with chili sauce and grape jelly?
You know what? I think I have, and it's delicious.
It's a delight.
It is a delight. Sassy Red said, from poop to food, what a transition.
Hey,
yes.
It's real around here. It's life.
Oh, Gail Leone, what are your favorite kinds of videos to film?
Oh. I love to make the Halloween videos, although no one watches them. I make them for me.
Well, that's another thing. Like that is like a crime, because her videos, if you guys have not watched Sarah's Halloween videos, she's a pro. She's an actual pro. And like, I can't believe she hasn't blown up in regard to that. But like her Freddy Krueger video that she did, this last Halloween, right?
It was halfway to Halloween. So halfway in June, I think. May?
So yes, correct. Halfway to Halloween's was amazing. All of them are amazing. So yeah, but I mean, they're a lot of work, right? Like a lot of work goes into those.
They're a lot of work, but it's a labor of love. Those are the ones that I just really, really love to make, because that's what I really, how many times am I going to say that I love something? But that's just really what I love.
Yeah. So. Well, you're such a creative talent. So it totally makes sense. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I know like live streams, not a lot of people. I get occasional comments from people being like, oh, live streams, or I wish you'd do more normal videos. But by the way, I generally do 2 live streams and 2 normal videos a week. So it's usually about equal. But I've really come to love doing live streams, and it's kind of become like almost like a variety show of sorts. And I would say I enjoy that the most. I think that counts as a video. So yeah, that's really become like something I look forward to. Besides that, if we're talking about normal videos, I mean, it's so basic, but I do enjoy a favorites video because everything I'm talking about is like, obviously the whole point of it is your favorites. So I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, I love favorites videos.
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of 2 ways to answer this question, right? So like it's, what are my favorite videos to make and which are the most, I guess, enjoyable, easiest, right?
Sure.
So like anytime that you can just already be made up and just talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can have that thing whipped out in like 3 hours.
Yes.
Start to finish. But other ones take like days.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and you're you are an actual like real attention to detail person. So you love the editing. That's why I feel like you're really good at, you were an art major in college. Am I correct?
Correct.
So like that is very, very like meticulous and detailed. So it makes sense that you would like love the editing process and also your Halloween videos. So,
let's keep gushing. Tell me more about how awesome I am.
Hey, listen, I could do it all night long, girl. Don't try me. I will go. Okay, so Heather says favorite award show in general overall.
Man,
do you like award shows?
I do like award shows. I like the fashions.
Yes. Well, you, me, and Michelle Wong, that's actually how we started Marco Poloing. I remember vividly because it was the Grammys. And we were just bitching and basically tearing everyone apart. And it was a fabulous time.
Yes, it was. I love judging. I love people watching. People watching is like a sport, like a legit sport. So anytime that you can be in a trusted bubble that everybody knows that you're not being a hateful, nasty troll, you're just, while you're in sweatpants with mustard on your shirt, with no makeup on and greasy hair saying, I don't even think she looks good in that dress. I see like that doesn't even match. Where's her necklace? This is trash.
Oh my God. It's so true. And it's like, I will get very impassioned about it. It's like, it almost, well, there's wine involved too. Obviously not for everyone, but for me. So I get very impassioned about the dress choices, the hair, it's high stakes to that at that time.
Yeah. Ooh, Gail Leanne says Golden Globes because everyone is drunk. Agreed. That's probably the most fun one. Although the fashions at the Grammys are the most entertaining to see because people really like Lady Gaga gets carried in on an egg. You can't beat the crap. Do you remember when the VMAs used to be like it?
Kind of.
I don't know who any of these people are anymore. Like, I'm officially too old to watch that crap, so I don't even... Or, like, remember the MTV Movie Awards used to be it?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah. No.
Over.
Well, VH1 and MTV have really just sort of died, so that's kind of...
Yeah.
A little bit. But yeah, I would say the Golden Globes, for sure. Mm-hmm. It's just, everyone's... It's more casual. The Oscars are way too stuffy. So I would agree with that. Am I forgetting an awards show? I mean, the Tonys are incredible. I mean, obviously as a theater person, I love the Tonys, but also, also feels like a little stuffy sometimes. So I'd probably go with the Golden Globes. Yeah.
Oh, the Screen Actors Guild. That's a good one too.
I never watched that one. I feel like maybe I should.
I feel like I'm watching something that I don't understand. You know what I mean? Because everybody in the room is like in the club and I'm not.
Sure.
And I don't understand. Because don't they all vote for each other? It's like people's choice except...
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that for sure. It's definitely more elite, or specific rather. Okay, Sassy Red, who even watches award shows anymore? I watch them all the damn time. I don't know what you're talking about, Sassy Red. Yeah. I live for them.
Yeah.
Wait, someone asked a question. Oh, Megan Drost, favorite Netflix series.
Oh, okay.
Wow, this is whoa.
Like
a lot.
ever?
Like,
I feel like the Netflix series, I don't know, there's been so many good ones. House of Cards was the first Netflix series that got me.
yeah,
Yeah. I
Wow.
love Stranger Things, of course.
Right.
There's so many anymore that I can't even keep up. You know, it used to be like one would come out and you're like, there's a new series and they're gonna release it all, so like,
yeah,
let's order a bunch of garbage crap food and get some drinks and we'll just spend all day Saturday being slug losers watching the whole series, but like that's just not a thing anymore.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm really having a hard time because there's so many different streaming services now. So I'm like trying to be like, was that HBO? Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna kind of go against the rules of that question and just say what the first thing that came to my head. It's not a Netflix series, so again, cheating. But like Sharp Objects on HBO was one of my Did you see it?
I tried. I watched a few episodes and it didn't get me. Maybe I just need to give it more time. I'm sorry.
I am appalled.
I'm sorry.
How dare you, Amy Adams? It's oh my god. Okay, so I just it's one of my favorite series I've ever watched because of like the ambiance of it, and it's so dark and like atmospheric that I've watched it twice completely. I watched it twice completely.
Okay.
And I would watch it a third time because I also it made me love Amy Adams.
I love her. Yeah.
I love her, but she's done I don't know. No, I love her. It's just that like that series made me be like, okay, she's real. She's giving you a no makeup no makeup situation. She was a little bit more filled out. She wasn't like wasting away and blowing away in the breeze.
Okay.
And she's like a troubled person, and I just thought it was really compelling, and it's creepy as hell. So I'm just saying, I was obsessed with that. Sarah, you need to look at that.
I do. I need to look at my life and look at my choice.
You do.
I'm sorry.
Tyler said, wait, is he talking about what I'm talking about? He said he can't wait to watch.
Wait to watch.
I'm having a side conversation with Sassy Red.
Oh, all right.
About Lock and Key.
Excuse about Lock and Key. Okay.
Okay. Oh, Mindhunter. Stephanie Windsor saying Mindhunter.
Yes, Jonathan Groff.
Oh,
he's
the best.
Do no wrong. He can do no wrong.
No wrong. Yes, Heather Strader is saying Sharp Objects is Gillian Flynn, who also did Gone Girl. So that sort of informs what it's about. But anyway, Mindhunter. Like this is what I'm talking about. I forget this stuff because that was incredible.
Yeah. No, I love Mindhunter because, I love true crime, and it's good that it's like a mix of kind of inspired by real life events and then maybe a little bit of artistic liberties to make it more interesting, as if true crime needs to be made more interesting, because that stuff like stranger than fiction, man. Like you can't make this crap up sometimes.
Absolutely. No, it's crazy. And it's like, it's the beginning of when they figured out what a serial killer was. Who doesn't want to watch that?
I know, who doesn't?
Michelle Wong, she loves a serial killer.
We were talking about, you guys, let me let you in on the conversation that we were having today about, what was that show that she mentioned, or maybe you mentioned, about the Golden State Killer?
Oh, okay. So here's the deal. Yes, thank you for bringing it up. There's a show on HBO right now. It is called I'll Be Gone in the Dark. And if you are a true crime person, you must watch this. It is the story of basically how they found out who the Golden State Killer was. And Michelle McNamara, I believe I'm saying her name. Yes, that's her name. She was a true crime writer in her own right, and she was amazing. She's like a normal person, and then she just like fell in love with true crime and started like blogging about it and like found this community, and she basically helped solve this crime. And she tragically died. She's Patton Oswalt's wife, if you know who that comedian is, but she passed away, and it's awful. But this documentary on Netflix is based upon the book I'll Be Gone in the Dark that she wrote. And if I'm just saying, like, Run, Do Not Walk, because it's a great watch. There's so much at play. If you love forensics and all of that stuff, it's fantastic.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
Also, anybody, if you are into crew crime, and you know what I'm talking about when I say crew crime, I'll see you next week.
Yes. If you guys don't watch, so the two like specialty types of videos you do are definitely the crew crime, which is about, can we not say true crime on YouTube?
Well, the thing is, I started saying crew crime because we couldn't say it. We kept messing it up.
Yeah,
we kept saying crew crime. It was just like, it's like a tongue twister.
We were Marco Poloing one night, and we were admittedly tipsy, and we said crew crime, and that's how that began, I believe.
Yeah, it was. And then it just kind of works out that true crime stuff, sometimes YouTube doesn't like it. I guess it depends on who you are. Apparently, if you're me, it doesn't like it, and it will demonetize. So, like, if you call it crew crime and label it crew crime,
you're tricking YouTube.
You trick them.
Trick them.
But also, I mean, it's my own thing, so.
No, it's great.
The term crew crime is my own thing. Like, nobody invented true crime.
Right. And, like, it's fantastic because you are so, you're so good at, like, I'm really not just blowing smoke up Sarah's ass.
This is like I Love Sarah live stream, I mean, and I'm here for it.
I'm just being honest. Like, I'm literally not lying at all. Like, she's so good at explaining situations and breaking them down. Like, I'll be like, and Sarah's just like articulating everything and just being like, this is like this. So if you watch her crew crime, it's so good and it's so clear. And she's also doing like fantastic makeup looks while she's doing it. So like, what are you doing with your life if you haven't seen it? That's all I'm saying.
Well, I got to tell you, a little behind the scenes secret is I'm definitely reading a script. Like, I don't remember that. That's too much.
Well, no one can. I mean, no one can remember that. I mean, I don't see that as a flaw. Like, of course you're reading a script. You have to have notes to remember shit.
Also, if you guys are really into crew crime, you should check out Brittany Vaughn on YouTube.
Nice.
I love her. If you think that I'm a good storyteller, you need to go watch Brittany Vaughn.
Oh, I don't know her. That's great. Oh, Tanya Freeman sent us $5 to hydrate.
Oh, that's Justine, $27.99. I like this number.
Oh my God, yes, more Sarah crew crime. Love it. Yes. Thank you, Justine. That's awesome.
Oh, I love you 50 and beyond. Wanting me to make some merch. You know who else has some merch?
Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to talk about. Okay. Oh, wait. But before we do that, Liz Chambers just sent $10. Okay, I'm going to. Oh, wait. Okay. Liz Chambers, thank you for the super chat. We're going to get to the questions, but I want to do this because I'll forget about it. So Sarah has designed several of my merch items, as you well know. She didn't even, like, I didn't even ask her to do this, and she just was playing around because that's what she does, I guess. And she designed new merch for the Good Job Gang. So it's super cute. It's, I will put it on the gram, but it is basically like a martini glass, sort of 1960s retro situation. And yeah, so there are more options. If you join the Good Job Gang, it's exclusive to you. No one else can get it. Sorry, everyone else. I know you're super sad and you're crying on your pillow and it's just like a tragedy, but like you have to join. You have to join the membership, but it's really cute. So anyway.
I mean, that's the point of a membership. You get perks.
That is the point of a membership. Yes, absolutely. You're correct. Okay, so let's go back up to Liz Chambers. She said, number 1, fave stand-up comedian.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle?
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I mean, yeah. I do love Dave Chappelle. Yeah. Oh, well, you're done. You're like, Dave Chappelle, I'm out.
Period.
Oh my God, this is, I'm terrible at Q&As. Why do I do them? Because I'm just like, I don't know. It's between two people. It's between Patton Oswalt and David Cross. Love David Cross.
Okay.
Yeah, I love those two. Those were like just right at the tip of my tongue. So yeah, but if you haven't seen Dave Chappelle's, I don't know what it's called. I
I
forget
think
what
it's
it's.
8 minutes 46 seconds. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, 8 minutes 46 seconds. Excellent. Also, just drinking a casual cocktail while he's doing it, just off the cuff, and it's fantastic.
Oh, Jim Gaffigan. Yes.
Oh, and that was I was gonna say that, but I'm like, well, I can't list 3 people, but I love Jim Gaffigan.
I love Jim Gaffigan. I love Ali Wong.
I
Girl,
haven't watched her stand up. I've seen her in movies. I haven't seen her stand up.
so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Who's the other gal?
Tiffany Haddish.
Oh,
I was LOLing like on the floor when I watched that, and I didn't know. I just didn't know how funny she was.
oh, what's the name of the girl? I'm sorry, this is gonna make me sound terrible, but like, what's the girl? She's Latina, and she does the bit about the nail salon. You have a boyfriend? You know who I'm talking about?
Randy, you know who this is? Nail Salon. No. It's a bit right on like stand-up comedy.
It's a bit that she does where she does Angelica Johnson.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know that person, but we'll have to watch.
She's so funny. She's so funny. But like, I mean, you can't. We'd be here all day if we were just gonna like gush over all of our favorites. But like, if I had to choose one, 'tis Dave Chappelle.
He's really funny. He's really, really funny.
And he's from Silver Spring. He's a DC native.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. And he also lives in. I believe he lives in Ohio in
Dayton.
a very. What?
I think it doesn't. He live in like rural Dayton.
He lives in, what is it? Yellow Springs. Yellow Springs is an incredibly like hippy dippy community, because I've been to Yellow Springs with my family, and it is, I mean, I love it, but it is just hippies living out their lives. So that's where he lives.
Oh my God, Tig Notaro. I'm sorry. Have you watched the or listened to the recording that she did a stand-up special the day that she found out she had cancer?
I don't know that I've seen that.
Oh my God, it's so good. She does like her. Wow, we're going down a hole. Sorry, let me gush over Tig Notaro. I love her so much. So she does this. Her style of comedy is awkwardness and uncomfortable silence.
Yes.
And yes. I love it. I cannot get enough. Me and Tyler say it all the time. These like little clips from her stand-up where it's like, oh, them are little titties. And if you know, you know. But it's like,
no, I love her. She's fantastic.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about, and I know this isn't where we're going with this, but now that we're talking about it, let's just get into it. This whole Ellen DeGeneres being problematic. Do you know about this? Where like she's basically, her staff has, a bunch of her staff has come out and said that she is basically a monster.
Yeah, I've seen some articles kind of over the years. Like, this isn't really news to me. Not that I'm like in on anything, because I don't freaking know anything. But like, I've just seen articles or stuff where maybe she's not as what's the right word? Wholesome or innocent. Right. Like, she comes across as like so shiny, smiling. Right. And I'm not diminishing any nice, good thing that she does. That's a different conversation. But like,
hey, Sarah.
What?
So Facebook was listening to you talk.
Yeah.
The first thing that popped up was Ellen DeGeneres is telling executives she's ready to call it quits.
Oh, well, she's been in the news the last couple of days, so I'm not surprised to hear that.
What? Wait, what? I didn't hear the last part of it. Ellen DeGeneres what?
Well, so you know how your phones are always listening, right?
Yes.
Even if you don't have a cat, if you have a conversation with somebody about their cat, all of a sudden you start getting ads about cat food, cat litter, cat toys.
Yes.
I was like, Facebook was listening because I just got an article pop up about Ellen DeGeneres being a monster. And it's like, well, she's in the news.
I don't... Creepy. Yeah, no, she, I mean, obviously I don't know enough detail to really speak to it, but I do know a friend of a friend who worked for her, She's very hard nosed. I might be being a little sugar coaty here. I don't know. Again, I don't know the details, but I've heard she's very intense and strict and hard on people. So
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with somebody who like is down to business. But what I've heard, sorry, are you listening to Randy?
I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, sexual harassment and racism. Okay, got it. See that I knew I was missing some really important aspects of that. So
that's the articles that I've seen too, is that these are complaints from the staff about the environment that they work in. Not necessarily just her, but other people that are in positions of leadership and power in that structure. So that's not good.
Sorry, we're on a bit of a delay, but he was saying that some of it has fallen on her producer. So it's not all her, but it's like, yeah, that's it's not great. It's not good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
guys, ask us some more good questions. Ask us anything. What do you really want to know?
Yeah.
Now's your chance, because now we're lubricated.
Stephanie Windsor, I think she's saying they always call tough women bitchy. And I think that's true, but I think there are some allegations that are a little bit further than just like a powerful woman here. I think maybe that's what's happening.
This isn't just about like, when somebody says you should smile more and instead you like do this.
Right. Okay, Liz Chambers did have 2 questions and she paid for them. So we're going to answer the second question.
Okay.
If you had to wear only one makeup brand for a year, what would it be?
Huh.
Wow.
I know. Wow.
I think I know what yours is, and I think I know what mine is, but like I'm curious to.
Wow. Geez, I don't know, because I don't know that I have something from every part from one line for every part of your face. So I don't know if I can make a educated decision.
Yeah. I don't know. That's tough. I mean, I would go with Charlotte Tilbury because almost everything I've ever tried from her, I love. So if my feet were to the fire, I would say Charlotte Tilbs.
I might say Urban Decay.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah.
And I don't have an Urban Decay foundation. I've never even tried Urban Decay foundation, but I have tried brows, liners, eyeshadows, lips, things. So I think that would be a safe bet.
Yeah, I love Urban Decay too. It's a good call. Oh, but Hourglass too. Yeah, that's kind of been like an up and comer for me. I'm like, okay, everything I've tried so far is like butter. So yeah, for sure. Okay. Did you see any questions?
I saw a couple comments about my headband. This headband is from J. Crew Factory. Because I don't know if you guys got the memo, but J. Crew, I think they're liquidating. Because every day it's more and more on sale. But then you go to the website and all the sizes is like extra, extra, extra small or sold out. So this is J. Crew Factory.
It's really cute.
Check out, thank you. It's like just plain cotton. So it's not like shiny or slippy or any of that stuff. And it's just a headband. You know what I mean? It's just a regular headband. Check Target. So Target has been on the headband game too. And they're not too squeezy.
That's good to know. Okay, well, I feel like I guess I could do a headband. I usually do the wraps, but maybe I should try a headband out. It's cute.
Well, I like it because then I don't have to mess around with like my hair is at a strange length right now because it's like too short to be covered up with the head wrap, but too long for it to not like just get forced to be sticking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Headband, good option.
Well, it looks great.
Thanks.
Wait, Carla asked a question and people want to know.
Oh, well, what did you say, Carla? Let me see.
Oh, it's Bonnie's in. Sarah, I'm always curious about your job. Oh, no, sorry. You don't want to talk about your job?
About my job.
I was like, I got excited and I was like, nope.
I'm not a
Yeah, Tyler.
spy. I don't do anything that interesting. I live and work in DC. It's government related.
See that? I mean, like, and wow, that's really going to keep people guessing. Like, I just remain mysterious. That's my only piece of advice.
I promise it's not that interesting. That's what a spy would say. Tyler.
What did he say?
Tyler says that's what a spy would say.
Oh, see?
Tyler does the same thing, by the way.
He does the same thing as you.
Yep.
Well, now you're just raising eyebrows and questions and all sorts of stuff.
Rick Clark is here.
Oh my God, Rick Clark is here. Yes.
Hey, girl, hey.
Yes. Oh, Tyler said, I just got paid a lot less.
Yeah, that's true. He sure does.
Sassy Red thinks you're the accountant.
Oh, is that like the person that comes up behind murders and cleans it up? Because I definitely don't do that.
No.
No, that's not a real job people have.
It's not?
No, that's in the movies only.
Is it?
What career do you want when you were little? I wanted to be an equestrian.
I thought that was a real job. I'm sorry. I'm like literally amazed.
I'm just creating all kinds of conspiracies.
No, I love it. I love it. What was the question? What career did you want when you were little? Okay.
Oh. I wanted to be an equestrian, and then I wanted to be a veterinarian until I learned that those are the people that they put down your sick pets. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in the FBI. I'm not in the FBI. If I was, I probably couldn't tell you anyways.
Aren't you? I'm trying to create drama. That's all.
Am I? Well, what was your dream job when you were a little girl?
I drew a lot. I drew a lot of ladies. I like to draw ladies with like fancy figures and fancy heels and fancy lips. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, I guess I thought I was going to be like a fashion designer or something like that. But that's not what happened.
Well, it's not far off.
Well,
you're an influencer of life and fashion and existence.
That's
ladies.
It came back around. Heather said, do you speak any other languages?
Oh, I speak jive.
You speak jive? I love that. Yes.
No, I don't. I'm not very sophisticated at all.
No, I mean, I took like 5 to 6 years of French throughout high school and college, and I should be able to speak it, but I can pronounce things exceptionally well, and I have no idea what they mean. Is that a talent? Does that count? Is that a talent?
That counts. I think that counts.
I mean,
I took a lot of Spanish in school. I'm not good at it at all. I think I understand enough to be able to tell you what the context of the conversation is, or kind of, but I can't tell, like, especially if they're speaking real fast, like different Spanish dialects are like, really, really fast. But like, I don't think I told you, maybe I did tell you about this. No, I did. You and Michelle, that there's this channel on YouTube that I somehow found. This woman has like 2 million subscribers. She's this, if you've ever seen that Disney movie Coco, she's like the grandma. She's the abuela, right?
Okay.
And she's cooking, and it's
I've never seen Coco, but I need to see Coco. We love a Day of the Dead. We love a Day of the Dead situation.
Okay, so she's like the abuela from Coco, and she's like, it's all in Spanish. It's all very like super rustic, and I'm obsessed. And I watch it with subtitles on, so that I can listen to her talk and read the subtitles, so I can like, oh, that's okay. All right. So I feel like I'm learning a little bit. I'm not, but I'm obsessed. I love her.
Okay. Well, noted. And also I need to see Coco stat.
You do.
Stat.
You do.
What, Lori Wilson, Kate, what would you do if you were not a baby?
Lord, have you been drinking more than us? What's going on, girl?
I don't think I'm a baby, but I'm questioning it now because I really like when people, I question everything. So I'm like, am I actually a baby? Am I having an existential crisis? Am I a baby?
Liz Chambers knows who I'm talking about. De mi rancho a tu cocina. I fucking love her.
There you go.
Love her too. I love her so much.
You and Liz Chambers, twins.
Oh, you have to edit that description box and link it because you guys will love it.
You should. Absolutely. Or I can put it, yeah, I can put it in the description box. Okay.
Oh, I love it. Oh, Liz, I love that you.
She knows. That's amazing.
Okay.
I'm just scrolling up to see.
Ooh, here we go. Linda, live your life. Biggest makeup pet peeve.
Okay.
My biggest makeup pet peeve. Do you see how long it took me to say that so I can think of the answer? I would say when people insist that there's some kind of rules. There's no rules.
Thank
You
you.
Do you, man. If you like that look, that's all that matters.
Thank you. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna piggyback on that, and I'm gonna agree with you. I cannot stand when people are like, no, because here's an example. I love everyone who comes to my live streams, but and I did it tonight because I'm kind of obsessed with it. I took like, a bold eyeshadow look all the way up to my brow bone because I was like, I want to be 80s. Like, like why the hell not? And people were like, no. And it was like, I'm kind of into it. Like it's kind of a flawless like gem look situation. I mean, you can hate it if you want, but also like there are no rules. Like people now have these rules where it's like, no, you have to like end the eye, one eyeshadow here, and then you've got to do the brow bone, and then you have to have the inner third and the outer. I'm like, come on, you don't have to do all that stuff.
Right. Yeah.
No,
you don't. And like, just do you, man. Like you don't even have to wear makeup. Or people that, I mean, do I have channels or videos on my channel that's like mistakes? I'm just telling you my point of view.
Yeah.
Any channel that you go to that's like makeup related, that's their opinion, man. Like,
yeah.
These are not facts. We're not scientists.
No. Well, the thing is, like, makeup is fashion, right? So and there's fashion, there's no rules. That was the whole point of Sex and the City. The whole point of it is there are no rules. So, like, everyone calm down. It's just makeup. It's just fashion. And if you can pull it off, you pull it off. And you can't, well, tough noogies, I guess you can't. But, like,
if you have that kind of confidence in yourself and you are feeling it, you do it, man.
Yeah.
It's like when you're out and about. Anyone wants to drink more.
Cheers to the no makeup rules.
This is very similar. Cheers. This is very similar to like the rules for clothing, right? When you see someone who is wearing something that to you, in your opinion, you're watching it like, that ain't it, sis. It's like, no. They put that on. They chose that and they like it. You leave them the fuck alone, man. Yeah. It's body confidence. If you see shapes that offend you, that is your problem.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree. I've just never been a person, and then we can like wrap this up, but like I could go on forever. Like I've never been a person who's been like, oh, like this one hair color looks good on me, or this one, I like when people are like, oh, orange isn't my color. Like I can't wear orange. I'm like, that's bullshit. You can wear orange. You just think you can't wear orange.
Right. There's plenty of things where like, if you put it on and you don't like it, but I'm like, no, it looks so good. You're like, yeah, but I don't like it. Well, you don't have to like it. You know what I mean? If you feel comfortable, that's one thing. But if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to please other people.
Yes. I could not agree. This is what's called loudly agreeing.
Loudly agreeing.
Gina Morales. It's called style. That's right, Gina Morales.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here we go. Lisa Schmid. Recent subs for you both through community tags. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Question: favorite BB or CC cream or tinted moisturizer for 30+ skin? Have you tried the Halo tinted moisturizer from Smashbox? The answer to that question is no. I have not tried it, but this is it right here.
That's what your
CC
favorite.
Cream, your skin, but better. It's the best.
Wow. Yeah. I have
Period.
that too, and I love it. I love it. You turned me on to that, so I absolutely love it. It is a little bit more like fuller coverage for like, you know, a CC cream / tinted moisturizer. I feel like those things are a little bit different. Are they not?
They are a little bit different, but you could thin this out with moisturizer if you
Yes.
don't like how thick it is, and it would still look really beautiful.
Right. And agreed. I love that. Oh man, but Sarah, you know how I love a tinted moisturizer. You know, it's my favorite thing. So like, I don't know. That's tough. No, it's not. It's not tough.
Here's another good one.
Oh,
The Perlice BB cream.
oh,
Pretty good.
I've never tried that.
And it's also SPF 30.
Okay.
So it's
That's
a little
good to
cheaper.
I
Because
don't-
this is it's on the pricier side. I want to
Yeah.
say this is like $40 or something. It will
is.
last you forever though.
It
It'll last
will.
a whole year.
Yes. Oh, more than a year, I think.
Mhm.
Like, for sure. Mine is definitely the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder. I'm wearing it today. It is your skin, but your skin, but better. And like, yeah, like it is like slightly buildable, but once I put powder on, it's like the perfect amount of coverage. And I'm literally almost out of this bottle. So this is literally. So anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Devin Kirk sent a $4.99 super chat. Cheers to you,
gosh.
Devin.
Oh, nice. Cheersins.
Oh my God, Murray just came in here, you guys. Come here. No,
Murray.
Oh, he just ran away. He's such a shit.
Oh.
No, he comes over here and he's so cute. He's like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then I reached down and he's like, no. He's a jerk.
He is such a jerk. Oh, Bonnie Zinn said, I think Alice Lockhart uses Perlice. We love Alice Lockhart. That's actually, love her. That was a question we missed. So, favorite YouTubers. I mean, this could go on all day, so we've got to probably kind of rein it in. But someone asked, like, please tell us who you watch, who you love.
I think we've made it clear.
I know. We kind of did already. We kind of already talked about it.
I'm always looking for new people. I'm always looking for, interesting channels, and not even just in the beauty space. You know, all the things that are interesting to me, not necessarily because I do them in my own life, but it's just interesting, either for people watching or just for like appreciating somebody else's skill or point of view. So like, there's too many to talk about.
Yeah, it's too many. Because then you fall down that hole of like, well, then I didn't talk about this person, but they're great, and it's just becomes a whole thing. But yeah, we listed some great people in the beginning for sure.
Someone asked, do you consider yourself an introvert or extrovert, Colonel Fooper?
Wait, what was the last part?
That was their name, Colonel Fooper. Do you consider yourself an introvert or extrovert?
Okay, got it. Wait, hold on a second. I have to think about this. I'm an extroverted introvert. That's what I am. Wait, is it opposite? I always get confused. I'm an extroverted introvert. Yes,
Yeah.
That's correct. So I seem like probably like an extrovert, when I'm on my channel, but I also love being at home. I'm also an observer. I'm not always the person at the party who feels the need to speak or to be the center of attention. I might have a moment where I am, but then I'm like, I'm going to go eat and have drinks and like not talk for the next 2 hours. So that's kind of always been who I am. What about you?
So you're an ambivert is what is being said.
Oh, ambivert. Yes.
I'm an introverted introvert who likes just me.
Yeah.
No, I'm one who once we're cool and we feel comfortable, then I'm like full blast, 100%. I'm going to give you total weirdness.
Yes.
But otherwise, and not even necessarily because I don't like you, but because I'm scared that you're probably not going to like me. I'm always paranoid that people aren't going to like me. Always. So I'm very reserved and quiet. Ooh,
well,
JK.
Yes, people have been harassing us about this question, and I've seen it a million times.
First dates.
But Jamie K paid us, so now we have to talk about it.
Oh, first dates and our first impressions of Tyler and Randy.
This is such an extra extensive question, but like people are like, it's like belligerent. You haven't seen it in the comments?
I've seen it a little bit.
Yeah. We just weren't answering it, but we'll answer it now. Guys, we're pretty observant.
I'm sorry, I'm blotting my greasy face. These lights are like activating my grease.
I think it's funny when people think you don't see something and you're like, oh no, I'm just avoiding that. Just not that there's something to avoid, but it's just like, I don't know. Do you want to go? Go ahead, tell your story, Sarah.
I met Tyler at work. I was his boss. Oh yeah. Did you hear him in the other room? Babe. Was past tense. That was a long time ago. We've been married for quite some time, but that's, you meet people at work. That's how that works.
I love that story. Short and sweet. Let me try to keep. I met Randy in middle school when we went to school together. I know. Oh my God. Super fast. Oh my God, it's so cute. Yeah, and like we basically we went to middle school and high school together. We knew each other. We weren't like best, whatever. Like we knew each other. Mm-hmm. We were in drama club together. We were nerds together. And then I moved away and we became adults. And then we started talking on Facebook. And that's how we know each other. Wow, we really made that short and sweet. Was that what you guys wanted?
I mean, these are the same stories that everybody else has. You meet at work, you meet through school, you meet through mutual friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
it's cute though. Like when people find out that you and Randy have known each other since you were kids, it's like, no, you knew each other when you were kids. And then there was a gap where you both grew into your adult selves and then you connected.
There was a very large gap, a very, very large gap. But yes, absolutely.
Here's a little fun nugget, a little extra nugget for you nosy people, is that Tyler and I grew up in the same hometown but didn't know each other because we grew up on other sides of town. And we met each other at work years later, where I was his supervisor. And come to find out, I'm in the same graduating class as his cousin, who's like his brother, who used to date my best friend. It's just like, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So was that, fate or whatever you want to call it? Maybe.
That's cute. No, I think the reason it's not because I don't want to talk about it. It's just, well, it's probably because I don't want to talk about it, but I think I get weird about talking about private relationships in public. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not that gal who's going to be like, oh my God, I can't wait to tell my story. And like, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just not, that's just not me, like, so but we told our stories and that's great.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the most clean, basic version of the story, Yeah. Cats or dogs, Linda, live your life. Girl, what do you think? Cats.
Oh. Well, we know what the answer is for you.
I am a cat. Where's my headband?
You're an actual cat in life. Like your eyes are cat-like. If you were going to be an animal, you'd be a cat.
Hey, you know what? What's his face? Wow, this would make a lot more sense if I knew who I was talking about. Come back to me while I remember this name. That said, people are descended from apes and redheads are descended from cats. Who said that?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I said it in a video and I don't remember it right now. Mark Twain. Wow.
Oh, wow.
He was also a ginger. He was a ginger as well.
Was he?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
I did not know that.
It's because all the pictures are in black and white.
Correct. That's correct. Yes, and he's older in his pictures. So I picture he's a white-haired gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I depends. I don't have an interesting answer for that one. I thought I was a cat person mostly for a long time because we grew up with kitty cats, and I had, my parents and I had two sort of like mixed Persians, and they were the best. And but then
Smooch
you know,
faces.
smoosh faces, kind of half smooshed, and then but my parents then got a dog, and he was a Shih Tzu, and he was the best, and he is gone now, and it's very sad. And when I ever see a picture of him, it makes me sad. But his name was Bodhi, and he was the best. So you know, I don't know. I don't have a I you know, I don't have a preference.
Come on, you guys. Come on with the questions. Give us a juicy one.
Yeah, someone pay us for a question. Just kidding. You have to pay us. Just kidding. Just kidding. Kind of.
Kidding.
Just kidding. People are getting into their pets. See, we're getting going here.
I love it. I love hearing about people's pets. You know, me and Tyler sometimes talk about eventually one day when we're not living in the city anymore, and maybe we're living in a suburban or whatever type of neighborhood, and maybe one day we'll get a Doge. That means a dog. One day we'll get a dog. Maybe.
I
A
love
dog.
it. Yeah. No, I like them both. And yes,
Ooh,
Bodhi
here's
was
a
in a
good-
video. Yes. Go ahead.
Here's a question. Do you remember the first makeup video you watched on YouTube? From Autumn Kinsey.
Do you?
This is probably something from Jaclyn Hill or Candy Johnson.
That makes sense. I mean, they're huge.
Mm-hmm. Pioneers.
Yeah, you know, the interesting thing is I didn't watch beauty YouTube until I started doing it. So I don't have a memory. Yeah, I know. Crazy. I think I did YouTube what brought me to YouTube was a different purpose than a lot of people. Even though I love makeup, it wasn't something that I watched. I just did not watch it. And then I had friends who were like, you should do this. Like, you could do something and kind of make it your own. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I kind of did it. So then I started watching people, but I don't remember. I mean, I think the people I started watching were like Michelle and you, and you know, I don't know. I don't have an interesting answer for that really. So.
Oh, here's a good one.
Yeah.
Sarah, what do you do with all those screenshots of Kate?
What do you do with them, Sarah? Tell us.
I just keep them like a weirdo.
But you send them to me.
Yeah, I do. I said, like, it's like my job. It's my job. I have appointed it to myself. I'm the supervisor of the screenshots. So I'm just watching the live stream. And you know what, you guys, sometimes I'm in the middle of something, right? I have the live stream on because I want to watch, because I'm interested, of course. But sometimes I'm editing, or sometimes I'm working on other stuff. So I just kind of have it on. But I can hear it in her voice that she's like, subscribe to my channel, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Or something similar. And I'm like, screenshot. I'll rewind the chat so I can screenshot it and send it to her so that she sees it in the chat.
I love it. No, I love it every time she does it. And I'm waiting for whatever she's going to send me. Wait, I had a question here. Let me go back up here. Someone asked, what is your ideal date with your significant other? Now, I know we are avoiding, Julie R., what's your perfect date with your significant other? Okay, so let's do another significant other question. What's your perfect date?
Isn't it October 3rd? Or something like that? What's the perfect date, Tyler?
October 3rd.
Oh,
it's October 3rd.
Guys, you see how not sentimental all of us are? We're just like, It's
October 3rd.
We're like the least girly.
Oh, Randy screenshotted the picture.
He did! Randy sent us. Well, you know what the thumbnail for this video is going to be updated to. Okay.
Oh my God, I love it. Ooh, Marin Howell, will you still be doing YouTube in 10 years from now? Love YouTube. Well, cheers to the $20 super chat.
Well, thank you so much. Yes. And just so you know, I'm just telling you, all the super chats will be split with Better Off Red. So, yes, absolutely. But yes, please.
The people are telling me that the perfect date is April 23rd. You're right, girls. You are right.
So will you still be doing YouTube in 10 years from now?
This is my retirement plan. So yeah.
Listen.
If everything works out properly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to transition into a little bit more lifestyle. But then that also means that I have to share my life. That I don't do that. Because I'm paranoid.
Yeah. You're paranoid. Got it.
Paranoid. But yeah.
What are you paranoid about?
I don't know, because also I don't care what people think. You know what I mean? Like, what people think of me is none of my business. I just don't want to hurt people's feelings.
I love that about you.
That. But like, if somebody's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you like apple cinnamon. That smells like diarrhea," I'd be like, "Well, that's okay. Don't buy it then." I love it.
Yes. No, that's the way to be. And I need to really hone in on that. Sassy Red said you are paranoid because you are a spy.
Maybe.
Yes. Oh yeah. I would like to be doing YouTube in 10 years. I'm trying to make it a thing. I'm not doing this for my health. I'm not doing this for charity. You know, like,
yeah.
this is I'm trying to do it, y'all.
We're doing the damn thing.
We're doing the damn thing.
That reminds me, the very first video that we ever did together was that collab in New York.
Yes.
I need you guys to understand, viewers, that we had known each other for approximately 24 hours at this point, in person.
In person, but we had Marco Polo'd many a time.
No, we hadn't. We didn't start Marco Poloing until after that. Well after that.
Are you serious?
We had only texted a few times.
Oh my God, I don't recall that. Wow. Okay.
So we filmed that video. It was just comfortable and easy and perfect. And I gotta tell you, I wouldn't normally recommend anybody to go back and watch my old videos because they're not good. But that video is still my favorite video. It's the funniest video that, like, if you need to, like, wait in line for 20 minutes, you need it to pass like this, watch that video.
It's a great video. I mean, the lighting's, like, just so you know, I can't believe we haven't gotten any horrible comments on that, because we were literally, we were in a hotel room and, like, working with lighting instruments that you and Aaron brought, which was amazing. But, like, there's only so much you can do in a dark room when you're traveling. And so, yeah. But it doesn't even matter because it's so fun, and you edited it, and it was great.
I edited that video within an inch of its life, which is what makes it so good. Not that
no, you're a great editor.
Well, the content is what made it so good, because there was just so many nuggets that were just so good. Oh my God. Yeah. Best video. Video.
It was a good video. If you haven't seen it, go just like, well, I'll link it, but, like, just Google Better Off Red, Cate the Great Beauty, and it'll come up. It'll come right up, and it's a delight. It's a delight and a joy.
And your hair, people forget what your hair used to look like.
Yeah.
You had that, like, white Billy Idol situation.
Yes. I had for quite some time, for like a solid 1.5 to 2 years, I had, like, platinum white, sort of like Michelle Williams hair.
Yes.
And it was fantastic, but I'll tell you what, the upkeep was a bitch. So yeah, but it was fun. It was really fun.
Yeah. Side note, that's kind of the reason that my hair is growing. I've not had a haircut since February, which is 6 months ago. So if you look at the thumbnail for this video, my hair is, like, up to here.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So people are like, "Oh, your hair grows so fast," and it's like, does it though?
That's pretty fast. So that's a lot of length, like, right there, I feel like.
But, like, until things stabilize, and going to a salon because I'm strict, right? Every 7 weeks to make sure that everything is perfect. Yeah. It's like, if that's not reliable, I'm just gonna grow it.
Yeah.
I'll just grow it. It is about time to trim these ends because they're a little crispy.
I mean, they look great, but I love, I love like that, like intense, the bangs with like but you look beautiful no matter what you wear. Okay, Linda Live Your Life says, what do you think of all the crap that's going on with YouTube? I don't.
we don't. we don't think about it.
We're trying not to think about it. What specifically are you talking about? Because there's so many things I'm confused. Like, what are we talking about? I guess Linda Live Your Life needs to answer. Do you know what she's talking about?
I mean, like beauty drama? Dude, the beauty drama revolves around like the same 2 or 3 people. So like, I don't know if you noticed, but there's like so many that you can't even keep up. So just unsubscribe.
Oh, she didn't answer. Oh, when they unsubscribe. Oh, like the whole, like.
Oh, yes. Yeah. No, that's a bummer. I don't know what causes that, but there's a thing that happens that when you upload new content, there's something that happens in the computer stuff where your subscriber count dips immediately. And YouTube tries to say, oh, well, we're just cleaning out the bots in the fake accounts. And it's like, are you though?
Yeah, it's weird because like all of a sudden, like every few weeks, they'll just be like, you'll swipe and you'll just drop all these subscribers, and it's not real. And then like we'll tweet about it, or like many creators will tweet about it, and then YouTube will be like, oh, I don't know what's going on, let us check. And then all of a sudden, like 2 days later, your like subscriber count will like arrive back to what it was. So I honestly, I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, no idea. I don't know. Like, what control do we have? None.
I mean, YouTube is a bot, and like, there's no way to talk to anyone. I mean, that I know of. I guess you can chat with someone, I've heard, but I've never been able to do that. I don't know. I just tweet at them. So, anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Kate, what animal are you afraid of?
Why just me?
Just you. Just you. I want to hear about it.
Just me. What animal am I afraid of? Snakes, for sure. Snakes. I mean,
snake.
I can't do a snake. I was taking a walk in my usual walking area, which is near Morningside Park in Harlem. And I was walking the park. It's, it's very foresty there. And there were all these like white things about that look like grouting just around. I was like, and it's just like, but then I realized it was just snake skins all around me. So I felt like it was Indiana Jones, basically, in Morningside Park in Manhattan. Like, where can you go to get away from snakes? Manhattan. But here I am. So, and I saw a couple like baby snaky snakes, like kind of like dying, sizzling on the pavement. So I can't do a snake. What about you?
Yeah, I think if I saw a snake in the wild, it's a different conversation than like on TikTok or whatever, when somebody has this like adorable snake that wears a little hat and he looks like he's smiling. That's cute, but like Meredith O'Donnell, spiders, always spiders. Is a spider an animal?
Oh, I didn't know that was an animal. I thought I would have said that first.
I'm going to go with no. Spiders, burn it with fire. Fuck spiders.
Yeah.
Legs.
Yeah, we don't need that around these parts.
No.
We don't want you around these parts.
Ooh, Adelaide's mom asks me, how long have I been married? We got married on 10/12/14. So it'll be 6 years this 10/12.
People want to know about the relation.
They do.
The relations.
Well, there it is.
What?
Well, there it is.
Well, and there you have it. I don't. Okay, spiders, and spiders. What trying?
And I realize that spiders do good things. but they're gross. Okay, can we not?
I can't.
Can we just
I
not?
mean, the things that I've dealt with recently in my apartment are mice and cockroaches. Now, not a lot. We only saw a couple of cockroaches, and they were the cockroaches that I was talking to Stephanie Marie, because she lives in Louisiana. And she said there's like a difference between the cockroaches and there's
The
a
water
name.
bugs.
I guess
Water bugs?
water. Do they fly? Are those ones that fly?
Yes, we had those growing up.
We had a couple water bugs. Now, we haven't seen any recently, but I think they just came in because they needed like some shelter from the pipes. But I was like screaming for Randy. It was like, you must go get the shoe. And it was just like and they were flying. It was horrible.
Yeah, you guys, if
No.
you didn't know about this, like there's German cockroaches, which are small. They're like the size of your like pinky nail, or maybe down to your first knuckle. That's as big as they get. They're gross, pervasive. You'll never get rid of them. And then there's cockroaches, which are like, everybody knows what a cockroach is.
Yes.
And then there's palmetto bugs and water bugs. Okay. They're disgusting. I grew up in Southeast North Carolina, on the east, like on the coast, on the swamp, and they're everywhere. They're everywhere, and they fly. And they got attitude too, because you'll see one and you have your shoe and you're like, I'm about to fuck you up. And then they will do this thing. They do this. And then they fly at you. Like they turn and they look at you, and then
they turn their heads away and then they turn them back in like a dramatic way, like Scarlett O'Hara.
Here, I'm a cockroach. And then it sees me. It's creeping up on him, like with my shoe. And they'll be like, not today, bitch. And they leap at you. It's terrible.
That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Also, Mr. Kong's mom is here.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, we love Melanie. Melanie from Mr. People were asking about people to subscribe to. Please subscribe to Melanie from Mr. Kong's mom, because she talks about candles.
Candles. You guys didn't know that you were obsessed with the candles, but you are.
You are. And I am. And yes, so hello, Melanie. We love you.
Love.
We also did a 3-way collab recently with Melanie. We did the eyeshadow palette tag, which I feel like did not get enough plays as it deserved, because those were damn good videos.
They were good, and I wonder if maybe we're just a little behind the curve.
We were late.
It was still really fun to do, though.
That was actually, I wish I would have thought of that when people said, what's your favorite video to do? Because that was actually like surprisingly fun to do. That, like, going through like your oldest palette and your smallest palette, like that's just random and weird.
That's totally true. Like any of the tag videos, those are super fun.
Yes. Agreed.
Ooh. Lori Wilson is effing scared of horses.
Lori Wilson is loving the emoji. She's loving some emojis. She also called me a baby. Wait, was this the person who called me a baby or asked me if I was still a baby? Never forget.
Was it?
Never forget.
Oh, that was the other Lori.
It was a
I'm
different
sorry.
player.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lori. That was another Lori. Excuse me. I'll never forget that someone asked me if I was still a baby. Who knows what that means? Tyler, did they answer back?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he doesn't think so.
Okay.
Oh, Lauren Boyles is out.
Oh, she's gotta go.
Good night, Lauren.
Bye, Lauren. Bye.
Ooh,
Okay.
Kim McConnell. When I was a public defender, I had to go to a house that was trashed really badly. There were roaches everywhere. My parents made me change in the garage. Well,
Oh my God.
that's
That
intense.
is okay. Macon Reed. She's doing a confession here. I must admit, I burned a spider. I pulled out a pot from the lower cabinet. Spider was in it. I put the pot on the stove burner high until the spider. You can imagine what high until the spider. You can imagine. Then he was washed down the drain. Wow, that is a dramatic. That's a dramatic story.
He deserved it. I have washed many a spider down the drain, and
Yes.
I laugh and wave bye.
I mean, they've got to go.
You know, Tyler's one of those weirdos that he likes spiders. He watches those spider videos with like the big furry hairy spiders with like the whole bunch of eyes that are so big you can see them like all over their heads. And he's like, oh, they're so cute. And I'm like, burn it with fire.
No, I don't like that. Tyler, no. That's a no for me, dog. Linda Live Your Life is saying celebrity crush.
That's a broad question.
Yeah, that's hard, right? Like if you could think of one like off the top of your head right now.
I might go with Ryan Reynolds. What do you think, Tyler?
Oh, yeah.
Permission.
I mean, clearly, I mean, who's going to argue with that?
I mean, he'd probably go for me first.
He would probably go for Tyler first.
We bros.
They would be bros.
Really?
But Ryan Reynolds in Amityville Horror, when he's out of his mind, crazy, wearing just gray sweatpants in the rain, and he's crazed, and he has a shotgun, and he's like, what?
Somebody's getting specific in here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just revealed a lot of information.
No, I love it. I mean, who could deny that? Who could deny that?
Nobody.
Nobody. Not a damn person.
Ooh, Sassy Red likes Ed Norton in American History X.
Okay.
Fair, although he's a monster in that movie, but okay.
He's terrible, but okay, we're like into terrible hot people. Is that what we're doing?
On looks alone. Okay, we're not talking about character traits.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Fair.
matters though. Like that's what's most important to me is character traits. Sorry,
well,
that's just not for everyone.
No, I mean in real life that's important, but
Not movies.
not in movies.
Listen, it's all. I get it. You know what? I have a new one. I have a new crush. We watched Lovebirds the other night, and if you guys are looking for a delight and a joy to watch, have you seen this?
No.
Okay. Well, you have to watch it. You and Tyler have to watch it. It's fucking hilarious. And it has now this gentleman's name, Kumail Nanjiani. Kumail Nanjiani. He is from The Big Sick. You will recognize him. He's been in a ton of stuff. He's a comedian. And he is, and it also has Issa Rae. Issa Rae, I'm really, yes, from Insecure in it. Mm-hmm. It's on Netflix. It is all the things you ever wanted. It's like funny and just like, well, it's really just funny. It's really just funny. And I was LOLing, but he's kind of a nerd and he's totally quirky, which I enjoy.
You have a type.
I do, but oh my gosh, I love him. I love him in everything I've ever seen. And you've got to watch that movie. That's all I have to say about that. Lovebirds on Netflix, Run, Do Not Walk.
Okay. All right. Here's a good question. Yeah. If you could guest design your own makeup collection, which brand would you choose?
If I could guest design what? Oh, my makeup collection. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know?
What brand would
I don't think about things like this. Go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like every brand has the potential to make something great. And just because they might have released some turds before doesn't mean that they can't come back. Because there's definitely some things from brands that I love that they have some just like turds. There's just duds in their collection or whatever you want to say. So I'd be open to any brand. Do you hear me? Any brand? Any brand?
Yeah, I don't. That's something I really don't think about. I mean, not that you think about. Whatever. Like, yeah. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I got nothing.
Wow, we're going on 2 hours, girl.
I know. Listen. Norman, people are going crazy on the crushes. People are saying Norman Reedus, Henry Cavill. Yes, I approve of all those things. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are there more questions? Favorite clothing designer. Oh, I'm not.
I can tell you my favorite stores that I like to
Yeah.
frequent. I'm a J. Crew gal, top to bottom, because there's typically not any words, and there's no trends most of the time.
Yeah.
It's like very, very classic. I can wear it for 10 years because I'm cheap.
Well, you always look amazing. So yes. I don't know. I kind of just piece together things from like, wow, I'm really failing at these questions right now. I don't have answers for them. Like, people always ask me, where do you shop? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I shop from a bunch of places, like random places in New York City, or like I used to shop from Victoria's Secret catalog until they closed down and my life like crumbled to pieces when they were like, you know, they used to make clothing and it was cute. It was cute. And I had some cute pieces from them. I don't know. This is from Target. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm wearing like a racerback, like cute, like black dress from Target. I got nothing. I'm not fancy.
I'm in a V-neck t-shirt and I have this if you saw my pack with me video when I went to Ireland last summer, I have this shirt and I'm 6 colors because I'm that person. If I like it, I get all the colors.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm down. Kevin William, do either of you thrift shop?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, maybe not as often as, you know, in previous years, but I do love, you know, thrifting. If especially like for costume looks for Halloween or whatever, well, like my first stop is always a thrift store. So like last year, our Christmas card, for example, because I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but like me and Tyler, that's our thing, we do a very elaborate, ridiculous Christmas card. And
they're amazing. They are truly amazing.
Last year, our Christmas card, we were the Wet Bandits from Home Alone.
I still have it on my fridge. It's still on our fridge.
But we needed like their costumes. Like we needed like overcoats and shirts and all that shit. So we went to the thrift store. And I'm not saying that we only go to the thrift store for those types of things. Yeah, I guess the short answer is yes. I do. We do thrift shop.
Yeah. I don't, but it's not because I think I'm better than thrift shopping. It really just has to do with like, I am 5'10". I'm a broad-shouldered lady. I've got size 11 feet, and every thrift shop I've gone to, what are you going to do with that? You know what I mean? Like, that's just, a lot of stuff is old. A lot of stuff, I can't go vintage shopping very easily because everyone was tiny. Back in the day, like, I guess we all just like grew into giants now. So I just kind of discount that because I'm like, well, I'm going to have to literally spend the next 8 hours of my life trying to find like a man's shirt. So I'm just going to call it a day. I don't thrift shop.
No, that's a good point to make is like, unless I have
5'9". You're not short. You're 5'9".
Yeah, I'm 5'9".
But you're very narrow. You're very narrow.
I'm kind of a bean. I'm a little more. Yeah. I'm a little bit more of like a pregnant bean. Not pregnant, but like my butt and gut got some quarantine pounds on me. So
that's not true, but okay.
But I'm a tall gal, so like finding stuff that fits the way that I want it to is a challenge anymore. But
right,
unless I'm going in with a specific vision, I don't just go peruse ever. I never just like peruse because I'm not a browser typically unless I have a wild hair, which is never. But like I don't cruise TJ Maxx. I don't cruise any of those places unless I'm looking for home wares. I can peruse home wares all day, but like clothes, I hate shopping for clothes. It's the worst.
Yeah, I feel that. Linda Live Your Life says, what do you miss most during this pandemic?
Going out to eat. Period. Full stop.
Yeah. Because in DC, you can go out to, there's outdoor dining, right? Like you could go outdoor with a mask and like do
There
that.
is, but it feels very wrong to be sitting there, and I'm not judging anybody else for doing this. Let me be very clear about that. But like for me, it feels very wrong that the person bringing my food is like wearing a hazmat suit basically for me to just like not have to do dishes. It's like
I get it.
I'll just wait. Or I'll order takeout. I order a lot of takeout.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. Yeah, I think we have gone out for sure in New York, and like I will say, like recently we went to a place which I talked about in my recent live stream, which is called Cathedral, and it's in the East Village, and it's phenomenal, and they had the best quarantine setup I've ever seen. They had plastic dividers, and
Ooh.
it was
Mhm.
yeah, it was amazing. So that I definitely felt they had that figured out, and I was like, okay, I feel like kind of okay about this. But yeah, I just miss like going inside and not sweating my ass off and eating at like, because even like we were eating outside and we were just like drenched, like eating outside because it's hot as hell.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, probably that, and like maybe no, that's it. I think that's it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we have a
Yeah.
super chat from Leslie Mills. Thank you for
Leslie
this fun
Mills.
live.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. And I'm just looking for, are there any other questions that we see?
Ooh, what's your favorite? What's your favorite perfume?
Hmm.
A great question.
It is a good question. My favorite perfume is, I'll just pull it up right here, is the Glossier You. I love it. It is fresh.
Fresh.
It's fresh. It's so fresh and so clean. It's like clean. I don't know what the hell it's like. I'm terrible at explaining notes of fragrance, but it is just like fresh linen. You know what I mean? Like it feels like when I smell it, it's like I could get high off of laundry. Like I love that smell. So yeah, that's what about you?
So I have a couple of different smells. So like my work smell is Cartier, and I don't speak La Francaise, so correct me. But
That's
it's Cartier.
correct.
It's Cartier Bacier Valet. It just smells
Sounds
like
good.
it just smells like classy washed lady.
Yeah.
So I like that one. And then my wedding smell is Christian Dior Blooming Bouquet, which I only put that on like for date nights. So I have not put that on in a very long time. And then I found a fragrance at Target that I really love. It's a brand called Good something. Sorry, I don't have it up here. But the scent is called Jasmine Rose. And it just smells very fresh. So I'm somebody who I like fresh floral together.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like sweet powdery.
No, don't like that.
Like musky amber. Yuck. I like fresh flowers. So it's typically like a pink bottle.
Yeah. But this, yeah, exactly. A pink bottle, exactly.
If
It's fresh.
it's pink in the bottle, it's for me.
Yes, absolutely. Agreed. I wish Sara would, Nancy Staggs, I wish Sara would still set still. She's like, what? Nancy Staggs? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
Because I'm sorry. I keep squishing. I keep swiveling around in my chair. Sorry, girl.
I didn't even notice Nancy Staggs, but okay. What?
I've been sitting here for almost 2 hours
these are the
now.
Things
so
where
like,
it's like when you're like on a live stream and you're just being a human and people are like, stop doing that. That's annoying. And you're like, I'm sorry. I was just trying to like survive.
like, I'm sorry. I just have to pee.
I'm just actually a human being and I'm sorry. Anyway, Nancy Staggs, getting to the important part. Nancy Staggs question, what goals do you have in the next, oh no, I hate these questions.
Oh, goals? I would like to have not caught coronavirus.
That's a great goal. That's a great goal.
If I could make it through without catching it, that would be great. And it's not because I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of lasting effects. It turns your lungs and your heart into like Swiss cheese.
I just saw a post. Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt. Yes, I was just going to piggyback off of that. Agreed. A friend of mine I saw on Instagram, not a close friend of mine, a friend of mine that I've worked with. He is 28 years old and he is in the hospital for coronavirus. And he is a dancer. He is, I mean, I know this isn't in question, but he is like one of the most physically fit people I've ever known.
Mm-hmm.
And he's hospitalized for coronavirus. And he said he literally was biking through Manhattan and he got off his bike and he was like crunched over in like crazy pain and he didn't know why. And so I think we should all be, diligent about that for sure.
Yeah.
Not that he wasn't.
Right. Not that he wasn't. So Susan Anger, my mom just died of corona. So I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's terrible. And I don't mean to like bring it down and like, let's focus on that. But like, it's a real thing that we're all dealing with and we're all dealing with it. And it sucks. It sucks.
Absolutely.
Oh, there is a super chat from,
$40 from Agnieszka Priaskowicz.
Ooh, you said it well.
Me two are my favorite to watch when I need a pick me up, keep up the good job. Well, we should cheers to that first of all.
Thank you. My last little sip. Cheers.
There was something else we were talking about. Yes, of course. Oh, the goals that you said to not get coronavirus. I think that's a great goal. I think we should all have that goal.
That's it.
That's it. I have to say, I worked for Lululemon for 3 years, not consecutively, but over time. And it was terrible. I'm going to tell you right now. Never work retail.
Call your dad.
It's also a cult. You're in a cult. Call your dad. You work for Lululemon. Call your dad. Make and read. 54.99 euros. 3 a.m. here. Going to sleep, but wish you loves much love. Thank you. Make and read. Thank you. I'm going to pour some more wine. Thank you, Macon. Appreciate you.
I might have drank this whole bottle by now.
Yes, absolutely. So
I'm getting close.
Yes. So I worked for Lulu, and one of the things we had to do is we had to post our goals. And now Tamara L, thank you so much for the $5 bottoms up. Now, some people might enjoy a vision board. Some people may enjoy a goal post, a posting of the goals, if you will. I'm not one of those people. And so, no, I don't want a company to make me post my goals to make them look better. So we would have these they would make us feel better by having these we're going to just give you a little bit of a hug and we're going to sit around and we're going to what's your 1 year goal? What's your 5 year goal? What's your 10 year goal? And I'm I don't know. I'm a fucking actor. You think I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. Literally, I don't know. I still don't know. Please stop asking what my goals are. And then we'd have to frame them and post them for guests to look at. And then they'd be like, is Cate here? I see in 5 years she'd like to be on Broadway. Is that and they'd walk around the store. It was bananas. And now of course they have a privacy policy where they can't do that anymore. But I'm just I can't do the vision board. I can't tell you where I'm gonna be in 5 years. Wherever I'm gonna be, and that's it. Bye.
Yeah, at my work, Randy, did you screenshot it?
Wait, no, wait, I can't get it right.
We expect to see it. No, at my job, they instituted this thing where when you do your regular evaluations, because that's a normal thing at jobs, they wanted to hear your goals and how you were going to get to them. And it's like, I'm almost 40. I don't need to like write out how I'm going to bail myself out of whatever situation that I might find myself in, or like how I'm going to like pay my bills on time. Like,
right.
how about this?
No.
How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, we just don't like, we don't need to force that upon people. If you want to do your own vision board at home, like I'm cool with that, but we don't need to be doing that like in a job setting.
Right. Okay. So
Okay.
we do have a super chat.
Yes. RN Beauty Addict, $15. Thank you for entertaining me on a Friday night. Enjoy your cocktails. Thank you so much. Cheers.
It's gonna hurt tomorrow. I'm to the point now.
You'll be fine.
I'm gonna be editing my video like, oh, fucking Cate made me do this.
You'll be in sunglasses, like editing your video, just in your bed, just like, oh God.
By the way, I tried to order those Desi sunglasses today.
The Desi Perkins sunglasses?
Sold out. Sold out. All of it sold out. I thought the launch was at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So I, on my time, logged in. Randy.
Oh. Randy captured a screenshot. Yes, it will be one of our thumbnails for sure.
I love it.
For sure. Yes.
So I went to order the damn sunglasses, and the launch was at 9 a.m., not 10 a.m. So even though I arrived 15 minutes early, within 45 minutes, the whole line gone. All of it. All of it.
That is a bummer.
And I only wanted one pair of sunglasses. There's a style called Harper, where it's a square. Oops, sorry. It's square, but the lenses are like this big. So it's like this.
I love
But imagine that they're squares. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. They could not be too big.
Yes.
I love them. That's my jam.
I agree. I love a giant. Well, I was gonna. Damn it! I thought I had my glasses here, but I love like a giant glasses situation that makes your head look tiny.
Yes, like this. I
Yes.
love it. Like this.
Devin Kirk said, "Hey, 5 years from now is not 2020," and hey, I think that's a plus, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
I just don't know. I just don't even know what to say anymore.
Yeah, we're starting to not make sense, so maybe we should wrap it up.
Maybe we should. Well, this has certainly been, well, it's been over 2 hours, so you know, we could wrap it up. Do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, maybe we should.
Okay.
So we don't start saying things that we don't need, and so that the entire last half of the live stream is not just like me doing this, because I feel like that's what's happening.
That's not what's going to happen. That's not what's happening. Wait, one more question, and then we'll go. One more question. One. And we're gonna take whoever question comes in. This could be a mistake because I could hate the question. But Courtney Rogers. Would you rather live for 100 years in the future or be stuck forever in 2001? I don't know that. Oh man, I don't want
to be stuck forever in anything.
100 years in the future. Well, I don't know, because what is that going to look like? That sounds terrible too.
I know, like we need more information. Does it mean that we are repeating 2021 with the knowledge, so you can take the knowledge in?
Yeah.
So you can inform decisions and make it better for yourself? Then okay,
yes.
then I'm into that.
Yes.
But like otherwise, no, thank you.
No. Okay. Here's the thing. Linda, people are like demanding that Linda Live Your Life's question is asked. And I feel like it must be asked, because where is it?
Emily, what? Linda, yeah, I was ignored. What do you mean?
Oh, you? I was ignored. Do you ladies follow astrology? That's what she said. I guess. Yeah, I guess. I don't. Kind of. I don't discount it. I'm not like, oh, that's trash.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Do you ladies follow astrology?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess the short answer is no, I don't follow it, but I could read into my star chart and tell you that I identify with a lot of it.
Yeah, I
But
think there's a lot.
I don't read like my horoscope and think like, oh, I need to be on the lookout for somebody's gonna betray me. But when you read a Virgo, because I'm a Virgo, when you read that, like, that's me.
Like
To a
Beyonce.
T.
You and Beyonce are like that.
Could I be as successful as Beyonce, please? That'd be great.
I think you could. I absolutely think you could.
You know, we were born like 2 or 3 days apart.
Are you serious? Twins. Well, you're a Virgo and I'm a Gemini, and I feel like both of those astrological signs are very like kind of infamous, right? Like Virgo, Leo, Gemini, they are like, ooh, sassy or like shitty or something. I don't know what it is, but there's something.
Yeah.
People think Geminis are like really, I guess, two-faced or like have two parts or something. Anyway, I don't know.
Right. And Virgos are like psychos who alphabetize their canned goods. And
Yeah, I think so.
I do that.
I know you do. I know you do.
I have a little label in the drawer. Spoons.
Oh, Grace Maltese said Prince was a Gemini. Well, and there you go. And people are saying they like you better than Beyonce. So this is a very controversial live stream now. We've now made it controversial.
I mean, whoa. Shots fired.
All right, should we wrap it up? Should we call it? Okay, if you're wondering what eyeshadow we have on, either one of us, Sarah or me, I have linked the it's the Alter Ego Artemis palette in the description box. It is gorgeous. We have both done 2 separate looks. She did like a warm, sort of fiery look. I did like a green olivey situation. That is the palette. The codes are down below in the description box if you wish to get in on it. I'm telling you right now, it's $22. Okay. And it's really good. Please go subscribe to Sara. Like, if you haven't subscribed to Sara at this point, that's a crime. It's a crime and a shame. And yeah, this was fun, and I think we should do this more often. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think
we should. I think we should. So thank you guys all for coming. And I guess we'll just see you next time. I actually don't know how to end the chat. So let me make sure I know how to end the chat. Oh,
yeah,
thank God.
Button?
Oh, it's at the bottom.
Yep.
I was like, oh God, I don't know how to end it.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.